7? Yeah. So I guess it's 7 o'clock, guys, and we are here live at Interzoo in Nuremberg, Germany. And this is really the Biopod debut. And we thought we'd take this opportunity to introduce you to the team, talk about some of the stuff that's been going on over the past 9 months, and really give you kind of a scope of what's going to happen in the future. But first, I wanted to introduce you to the team. Myself, I'm Tom. I'm the co-founder with Jared here. Maybe Jared can say hi.
Hello. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, it's great to be here. I'm so excited that we're live on Facebook, and hope to tell you some great stuff about Biopod.
Yeah, so this is our first live video, so you'll have to excuse us if we're a little bit on the amateur side. But I want to introduce you to some of the team members here. This is Sharjeel. He's our kind of senior biologist. This is Lucas.
Hi guys.
Lucas is our CTO, really in charge of the app development. And then we have Johnny, who's our senior programmer extraordinaire. Really, with the app, we really couldn't have done it without this team here. So we thought that the first thing we would do is kind of take you through each model and kind of give you an idea of obviously what it looks like. You guys have seen it on the crowdfunding campaigns, and we thought we'd give you kind of a live view of all the units. The one thing is that we are missing the grant because of shipping issues. We weren't able to get it into this show, but definitely we'll post it on another video in the near future. So with no further ado, I'll hand it over to Jared to talk about some of the models.
Hey guys, so of course this is the one, as many of you probably know. It's the original Biopod. All of the design of all the other units is based on this unit. We've really tried to produce something that is sleek, has everything nicely compact, and you know, everything has been custom designed, right from the misting nozzles to the ventilation strip. It's all been very well thought out, so that you can, you know, not only recreate an environment, which, you know, technically is the most unique thing about Biopod. You know, it gives you the ability to do it in a way that's kind of cool. It's got this great look to it. So anyway, we've got some poison arrow frogs in here, and just to showcase some of the different animals that you can keep. This, of course, is a rainforest setup, and you know, one of the cool things about this, it has all of the technology that all the other units have. So it's capable of not only, you know, keeping these animals, but keeping the entire environment extremely fresh. And you know, rather than the base of the unit getting stagnant like most terrariums will do, this will never do that. It's continually filtering everything through the living wall background. So anyway, I can move on to the Terra. It's next in the lineup.
And the show has actually ended. It ended at 6 o'clock tonight. It's now 7 p.m. Germany time, so there's still a lot of people walking around doing their thing, so we apologize for any noise background and so forth. So back to the Terra.
Hey. So this is the Terra. It's a little bit of a larger version. This is about 22.5 gallons. The one is kind of around 15. So another great unit, you know, great for keeping an assortment of species. One of my favorites, we've got Caio Nancy Pamilio chilling out in here. And yeah, it's, you know, again, something that you can use for a wide range of different animals. And it has, you know, of course, the technology required to do that. So we can move on to the Aqua as one of our next units.
The Aqua has been by far the biggest seller for us, and definitely in terms of interest with retailers. It kind of represents the ability to do kind of an all-in-one system.
Right on. So yeah, here we've done some aquascaping to give you an idea of some of the potential of the unit. And what's really cool, you know, in our original campaign, we had this totally blocked off. The platform was not really a place where fish could go. So one of the cool innovations that we changed through testing and everything is making, you know, not only an island but a place, you know, that's kind of a refuge, but totally visible. So, you know, fish can feel relaxed underneath there, and then still you can enjoy, you know, a larger aquarium, have more fish in it, and you know, have the rainforest environment as well. Being a fish tank, you know, most people would ask, well, where's the filter? Well, the entire back wall is a living filter, and with roots continually filtering nitrates out of the water, it's a great, you know, kind of lower maintenance fish tank, and you know, it's definitely something that's unique in the pen industry. So, and then going on to our most recent addition to the Biopod lineup, we have the Aqua 2, and it's a different take on the Aqua. What we've done is we've essentially made an aquarium. It's a smart aquarium, and you know, again, we've done some natural planting here of the unit, so you can see we've got some cardinal tetras swimming around. This is all fresh aquascaping, and you know, of course, the living wall background. So again, a filter that you never have to change. It maintains a rainforest environment and totally unique compared to what else is out there. So put a lot of work into this one just to meet demand. So again, something that we're pretty excited to release. So moving on to Tom again, we've got some more points to talk about.
So one of the things that we've been asked a lot is, in terms of our vision, what we're trying to achieve. You know, we have it on our website in different entities, but I don't think well, the public really has understood maybe kind of the vision, the full vision that we had. So Jared has been a biologist for 20 years, and the conservation efforts that he's done over the last 20 years is really kind of a testament to Biopod. And what we're really trying to do is bring innovative products to the marketplace that allows the public to get involved with conservation efforts. And that's really our core value. And maybe Jared can speak to some of the vision that he has as well.
Yeah, you know, it's extremely exciting to see the potential that you know, we can gain not only from the general public, the opportunity for conservation. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay, there's great potential to work with institutions on projects that can really make a difference for a wide range of animals. You know, our goal is to work specifically with animals in need and habitats that really are being degraded by humans and all sorts of different development, agriculture, over-collecting by the pet trade, but generally it's habitat destruction and climate change that seems to be wiping out so many species. So the opportunity is there not only to replicate environments, but do it in a scientific way that can actually conserve a species. We've been approached by many different organizations from around the world, zoos, universities, and all with the common goal. So that's really our thought, is that we can unite so many different people to work together to solve, some pretty important things. So back to Tom.
Yeah. And so I think one of the things we really want to talk about as well is like the trajectory of Biopod. One of the things is, like, when we started out this Kickstarter campaign, we were looking at doing maybe selling a few Biopods, like 500 to 1,000. And we achieved that, obviously, but now it's become so much more. We're dealing with distribution chains, supply chains, and so forth. So it's a very different beast from what it was to what it is now. And there's many challenges, as anybody who's produced a product before can attest to. And some of the challenges really in the manufacturing process. And maybe Jared can talk about a couple of things that we've encountered.
Yeah, definitely. So, you know, of course, we had absolutely no idea how involved the entire process was. Like, you know, we did, but not to the level that it's become. You know, when you start a project like this, you have goals and expectations, and really the end result of what we're trying to do is not just start a Kickstarter campaign and you know, provide those units, but really launch a viable company. And you know, it's most important to get things right. So we don't want to ship out a bunch of units that have issues, and we could have done that long ago. It's not really going to solve any problems, and at the end of the day, you guys are not going to be getting what you should be getting and what we want you to get. Yeah. You know, anyone can start a product and, you know, make something, but, you know, to do it right, it's so much more value. And long term, our goal is to make something that's going to last for a very, very long time. You know, part of the reason we're at Interzoo is, you know, launching into the market. You know, it really requires putting the product out there. You know, vast majority of Kickstarter campaigns don't really go retail. You know, and getting it to that stage is critical for a company's success, and that's exactly what we're doing here.
And what I was going to say is, I wanted, you know, for us to really tell you guys how hard we are actually working, because, you know, a difference of making 1,000 units again versus making potentially 100,000 units, there's a huge, massive difference in that, in terms of like the machining, the tools, and so forth, and trying to perfect those little, you know, little nuances to make sure that we come out with a product that really not just you guys will love, but like the whole industry will love. And just being here for the last couple of days and talking to the different distributors, the retailers, even just you know, consumers here, it's gotten incredible feedback. You know, people literally stop in their tracks and stare at the Biopod, telling us how beautiful it is, and just how much this this industry needs something like Biopod, really to attract the current hobbyists and the current enthusiasts, and also new customers. And so this is what we're really excited about. It's really taking that next step and building a brand and a company that's going to last way after you know, this crowdfunding campaign that we did. So we really hope you guys understand that, and if you guys could see kind of like the hours that we've put into this, I want to say that it's just been an incredible journey that we've been on, and it is absolutely not easy. You know, I was reading an article just a few days ago on CNN Money about Kickstarters and delays and so forth, and how, you know, creators literally can fall apart at the seams because of delays and so forth, and the community. And we absolutely love our community. Like the Kickstarter community, the Indiegogo community has really kind of given us ideas on what we should improve, the things that we need to do to get this to the next stage, and we absolutely appreciate that. So please continue to have a bit of patience. We're coming out with an amazing product for you, and you will love it. So the last thing we kind of want to talk about is, you know, the big question about delivery. And so I'll go back to, you know, this idea of producing for our crowdfunding community, and then producing for, you know, mass distribution. So as a startup, we do have to be careful with our finances and so forth. So we wanted really to be conscious of tooling. We only really want to do the tooling and the molds one time. And so taking that extra time, I think you would agree,
oh, yeah.
To get it right is so imperative. Yeah. And so in terms of delivery and so forth, estimation-wise, we're looking at roughly about end of August, early September. And we know that, you know, there's going to be people out there that are going to be disappointed. But again, we're really interested in creating something amazing for you guys, and we thank you in advance for your patience. Oh, we got some fans here. And so what we're going to do is for the next 20 minutes to 30 minutes, we're going to be answering questions on Facebook. So if you want to log in and start asking questions, we'd be happy to answer any of them for you. We thank you guys, and we say Auf Wiedersehen from Germany.
Auf Wiedersehen.